Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dante's Game Room. Back with another Walmart comic book mystery packs pickups video. Um, it's been about a month since I made one of these videos simply because the Walmarts around me I haven't been able to find any, but also my son is now training to become a professional wrestler full time, so I've been dedicating a lot of my free time to that. And I may, uh, I'm probably going to come out of retirement and wrestle him uh, like we always talked about. He always wanted to do that since he was a child. Um, but thing I've noticed, my son is extremely happy at the wrestling school that he's at. It's a great environment for him. But one thing that I realized, which really surprised me, is the wrestling industry has completely changed. Um, and I think it might have passed me by. And I don't want to be one of those grumpy old men that stand in the way. I'd rather just step aside and let it be what it is going to be naturally evolve into. I don't want to be a dinosaur saying, hey, this isn't right, this isn't wrestling, it's still real to me. Which, by the way, I love that guy. And I guess I'm tilting towards more of the Jim Cornette point of view now that wrestling's just not real enough. Um, and I understand people do it and people have jobs and they do it as a hobby and they do it to have fun. They do it to express themselves and escape from their life. However, it's not beneficial to anybody if you don't approach it with a goal and without competition and drive. I just, it's kind of like a participation trophy, I guess now. I am all for the way, like I said, it sounds like I'm not trying to be a negative person. I guess, I didn't realize I was going to go on this rant. Dang. Um, and what I'm saying is completely wrong. I'm wrong. However, I do feel protective about what I've loved and what now I feel as though I've lost. Because the industry has passed me by in a way that if I do not adapt and change my way of thinking about it and my way of looking at it and being as protective that I am, um, it's only going to be toxic. And there's no reason for that because it's my problem. I don't know if this makes sense to anybody because, like, I'm going through this in my head because me and my son have discussed this his entire life about how we were going to wrestle, how I was going to end my career. Um, and I was coming out of retirement so he could literally retire me for real, forever. But we wanted to do this whole long, drawn out storyline, as a tag team, and then things breaking down and us having a feud. Um, However, another thing too is they don't have a seniors division in professional wrestling. Um, I At this place there's a lot of guys that are in their 30s, mid 30s, and stuff like that, but they don't have the experience to cover up for my injuries and weaknesses. Um, at a way that somebody that's 35 or 40 with 20 years experience does, and we can kind of work together. So I don't have that benefit. So if I was gonna go and wrestle with my son, I would literally have to change my entire style that I have wrestled my entire career and basically get my cardio up to max condition, I guess, and just do the simplest, most basic stuff to enjoy the time with my son. And it's worth it more for me to do that than to be stubborn and say wrestling's changed. I don't like this anymore, so I'm gonna pout and cry. Because one way or another, at the end of the day, I want my son to retire me, and I want to start his career off right, um, with a bang. However, to do that, to get through this part of it, because this, like I said, this is absolutely the school he needs. Um, they are. This is this is perfect for him. It's devastating for me. But like I said, I'm wrong, and I know I'm wrong. I'm just upset that I'm wrong. So anyway, that's a long rant about nothing. Wow. Okay. Anyway, get into the comic books. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Anyway, so I got. It took me a month to gather up these. I got 2 DC and I got 3 Marvel. And it gathered. This one was in there for a year, and it just was the only one left at one point, so I bought it. And like I said, this week there finally was these other 4 that showed up, so I've been able to make this video for you and go on a psychotic rant about me being an old wrestling geezer. Um, uh, but anyway, this one came with a Catwoman mask, and my kids destroyed the last one I got, so they have another one to destroy. So comic book 1 today, or comic book, first comic book today. Wow, I really got myself in an uproar. Got my panties all in a bunch and stuff. Okay, Robin number 1. The deadliest fighters in the world have met their match. I have a ton of these. So I actually just realized, even though I haven't made videos in a month, I'm actually 1 subscriber away from 100. And that's the magic number where I'm going to give some stuff away. And I'll have like a live show where you can show up. We'll do some games and I'll give some cool stuff away. Um, and the next, oh wow, that's cool. I love Teen Titan stuff. This is Red X, of course, the variant cover for Teen Titans Academy number 1. I think I have this cover. I'm pretty sure I do, or I have the other variant cover, and this completes it. And then we got the next Batman Future State number 4. Definitely don't have this comic book. Super stoked to get anything Batman. Love me some Batman, except this. This is bad Batman. This is no good. They tricked us, and they made a billion of these just so they could give that 4th one away and not really give us anything. They just want to give us the same comic book over and over again until one of us goes crazy. And I think I might already have. Um, Next up is Nubia number 1, Coronation Special. I have this one, of course, but like most covers, you just let them build up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's one of these. It's one of these videos. Bad Walmart. Bad Walmart comic book distributors in DC. Why'd you make so many of them? No need for them. It's a free game that kind of sucks now anyway. Stop it. Anyway, Nightwing 80. That's cool. Introducing Heartless. That's cool. That was a good run. Batman 103. I don't have this comic book. Loving life right now, so I can stop complaining about those Fortnite comic books that I got the same free 4th comic book in both my comic books of a comic book I have 1,000 times. Anyway. Recently I find myself staying up at night watching the internet, and I occasionally get caught up in all the local activities. I don't know about you guys, but there's somebody I've been following for several years now, and now the other day I just woke up and I fell asleep with the YouTube on, and I woke up with him like cussing at me in the middle of the night about his music career and about Music Biz Marty and whatnot and such things. And now for that whole day, I was like, was that real or not? And then I actually saw the live stream that woke me up that he streamed at 3 o'clock in the morning to cuss at me. And then I was like, oh my God, it was real. At least my nightmares aren't coming true. But anyway, Moon Knight, number 8. By the way, that gentleman's name is Cyrex, and I suggest you go check him out if you ever want any entertainment of our generation's greatest undiscovered musical talent. Shang-Chi, Marvel number 7. King the Conqueror, number 4. He's also an artist. Apparently, he likes to do art as well. I've never seen any of his art. But he's got a lot going on. You should go check him out. Name's Cyrex. Yeah, he's probably canceled his Facebook because he does that a lot. He's a locale. So you probably check out Freak Show or Cyrex is missing shoulders because the gentleman has no shoulders. And apparently another gentleman has found him and has helped create a YouTube channel for them that's terrific. But anyway, as always, I do not condone trolling, but I do suggest enjoying the odd things in life because that's really what's special. Moon Knight, number 8. Shang-Chi, number 7. The exact same comic. It happens. So this is definitely a new one. I've never seen this one before. I've never seen this sticker. Got a new Captain America. A new era begins. Cool. I'm ready for a new era. I don't know where. Captain America, Marvel's era, a new era begins. Elektra, black, white, and blood. Number 1, variant edition. That's really cool. Don't have it. So Wolverine, 10 lives or X lives of Wolverine. Of what does that say? Of X deaths. Oh, okay. It's just up. I'm just old. Anyway, I know I rambled a lot this video about the wrestling, about being old, about my newest favorite locale, Cyrax. Go check him out. Just endless, countless hours of addictive content. The Surgeon General does, though, warn that pregnant women should avoid imbibing the content because it may cause birth defects. And so, yeah, watch at your own risk, but enjoy the show. It's really, truly out of this world, odd behavior from a guy in his attic in Akron, Ohio. So, like I said, enjoy that rabbit hole. Maybe next video I'll suggest another rabbit hole. But as long as we get to that 100 subscriber, I'm going to be giving away some autographed comic books, maybe some cards and some other things. And we'll do a live show. And as soon as I get that 100 subscriber, I'm at 99 now. So hopefully any day now I'll get it. I'll make an announcement and we'll go over the contest rules. We'll do a live show. And then bada bing, bada boom, I send the gifts to you. Thanks, guys, for subscribing. I know it's kind of a new way I'm doing this show, but I kind of got to get back in the swing of being a professional wrestler. So I'll be trying out new gimmicks, personalities. And man, what happened to the professional wrestling industry while I was gone? R.I.P. You will be missed. But you know what? It's time for the next guys to step up and make it what it's going to be. And like I said before, as you get older, sometimes your ability to create new things becomes blinded by the glory of your past. So I didn't say that before. I just made it up then. But it was a point I was trying to make earlier. Sounded a lot cooler then. But anyway, so like I said, my creativity is now being outshined by the glory of my past, because I've reached that age when I walk into a bar and I talk about my glory days back when Rick Steamboat was the NWA champion. And I knew, and Doris Funk Jr., he was on top of the world with his younger brother Terry, traveling across the nation from Amarillo, Texas on the Double Cross Ranch. Well, you know what? People, a great deal of people don't even know the people I'm talking about. So, like I said, sucks getting old, but I'm gonna try to capture whatever this is one last time so my son can send me off into the sunset, where every wrestler deserves to be when they get too old, retired, and out of the way. So, until next video, Dante's Game Room out. Bye-bye.